That's some period. That's some period. Is that good?
We're really
Is your mic on?
yes, very it's on. I have
Okay,
to hit
period.
record on live, but okay, I guess we're kind of straight now. So I'm like, it's really bright, really bright right here. Like you can barely see this one.
Let me, could you cut the lamp on for me?
I get it. Relax.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hold on now. We're having some malfunction.
Oh, is it plugged? My bad.
Yeah. Oh well, I took it out.
Maybe it was barely.
Right. See, that's what I was saying about my phone.
No, it was.
Okay. Try the other one. The other side.
See, there you
All right. No. How dare you? How dare you? Stay. Hello. Well, this is new. All right.
Take whatever's not used out and then just, leave it out.
Yeah.
And then plug it up. So whichever one gonna stay, I guess.
Okay then. Alrighty then. I guess that's what we have to.
All right, you can start now. So we just had to get our light fixed, right? Thank you for the wait.
For your patience.
For your patience. Ever so gracious patience with us. IG, what's up? Let's go. We got YouTube down here, so if you ain't on YouTube, make sure you just go to the bio, click the link, and you shall be at YouTube where we are. Period. Okay. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
So
Welcome back to another episode of Fly High Fridays.
where them girls be
Squawking.
So yeah, we didn't do that last time.
We didn't.
It was because we were in such a flow state. When you're in that,
you just stay in it. Yeah, keep going.
You gotta keep going in that.
But we know y'all missed that.
So we had to bring it back.
Of course.
I was like, yeah, we gotta do
Score.
The show,
Yeah.
For sure. As you can see, Victoria, would you like to
Of course.
introduce?
As y'all can see, we do have someone new here.
Yeah.
We have a feature. That's right. Give it up for TYC Veronica.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Of course.
So how was your week?
It was long.
Long?
It was very long.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't think that I have stopped since we came back from Southern Friday.
I feel you.
So, since Sunday, say Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start from Thursday. So,
I'm sorry. Let me let y'all know. Veronica's a poet. We were on a slam team together. We went to Southern Friday. So yes, continue. You haven't been able to stop until you just you've been rolling.
Yeah, I've been rolling since then because I was really inspired by Southern Fried. So Southern Fried, having the community of poets really reminded me that I want to be on that level. The ability to perform and the ability to still backtrack myself, even if I messed up. You know?
Yeah.
So I thought it was really nice to know. Thursday, I went to B.Y.R.D's open mic, and I saw LGB. So that was super cool. And then on Wednesday, I performed at Creative's Factory, which was super cool because we had all types of people in the crowd.
Yeah.
So that was able to make a huge connection. On Tuesday, I started working on a little something. Yeah, so I met up with some people who is helping me flourish in like the poetry realm, like in a musical way though.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited for you. So new
Okay.
adventures. I love
New
that.
adventures.
Right. Because last week we had our title was New Beginnings. So
New beginnings.
love that. You're aligning. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead. All right, Candy Boo. What about you? How was your week?
Man, my week. Okay, that's how my week has been. For sure, it's been a exhale, inhale. Okay, type of deal going on. Okay, because I'm learning new things as well. I'm very inspired. Shout out to DC Young Fly for staying faithful and strong during this time. As we know, he lost his baby mom, and it's been so inspirational that I've been passing. I don't know why Instagram wants to show me DC and Fly, but thank you so much because it's really been uplifting me for the week. In my antsy times, right? So,
Yeah.
working 7 days a week is a task, but it's something that I chose to do, and I'm going to do it. And it's because of a bigger purpose than me.
Right.
So I got to keep going and staying focused. That's it, and that's all. And I'm super excited to be back with you guys, sharing what's happening in my life. Period. How was your week?
It was pretty cool. Been working with kids for the past 2 weeks, and they are such a joy and inspiration as well. Watching them create, like, so there's rappers, there's singers, there's artists, there's all types of different kids that I've been working with this week.
Yeah.
And it's been really inspiring yet tiring, but I'm still happy to be doing the job. And then
what ages is it again?
Oh, it's from like 12 up to 17.
And that, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm only at 10, so
right.
I'm not quite there.
Yeah, but these kids,
I'm coming up on it.
They all have different personalities. Okay.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
But definitely been fun the whole time, and been writing a little bit more. I definitely look at Veronica as an inspiration. Getting out every day, man. You hungry, and I love that. I love that. Keep doing it, and I'm gonna get out there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get out there.
Yes.
So, because I gotta get ready. And but yeah. Let's should we get into the game?
For sure, we can definitely get into the conversation. Let's see.
I'm excited. Here. I'm sorry. Am I rushing? I may be rushing. I'm a little excited.
I mean, if that's how your week went, that's how your week went.
Yeah. My week was cool. Other than that,
Happy Friday, we all made it.
No, facts. Good. Facts. It's about to be July 4th. I'm definitely finna enjoy that day off.
Come on. Are y'all off on Monday?
Yes.
Not
for Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, okay. A lot of people are off on Monday too.
I wish.
Yeah,
I wish.
No, I'm not off.
But I'm not off.
That's right. Y'all are educators, correct? Are you also in education?
No, I do. I'm a manager at a small trucking company, and so I got to keep them trucks rolling.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
But we are off for the 4th, for sure. 4th. Anybody barbecuing? Let me know.
Look.
Right.
Immediately, I will be. Just drop your address. Just boop, drop it. I'll be over there. Okay. To grab my plate. No worries.
What are you doing?
No worries.
My grandfather was born on the 4th. So celebrate his birthday.
Oh, that's
okay.
So cool.
Period.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's so cool to have holiday birthdays, I think.
Nah,
facts.
Facts. I think so.
Me too.
I think so. That's a great experience.
Yeah. Times 2.
So we're gonna get 12 of these. Put the top one in the back because you be reading. Yeah.
I be cheating, y'all.
Behind the scenes, I wish we had it. I wish we had
I
it.
didn't need to see that.
And we kind of fan them, and then you pick one out.
Yeah.
They're saying, they say keep going, but we going, one and done.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. One and done. It's the and cards. Know for sure pod. They started out with these, and then I haven't seen them anymore after like episode 2
Yeah.
or 3 or so. But hey,
Really?
I gave it a
Is it that
chance. I gave it a chance, and I like them so far. So the and Friends edition. Here
Have
we
you
go.
heard of Know for Sure?
No podcast.
With
B. Simone and Megan Ashley.
No, but I'm familiar with B. Simone.
Yeah. They have a podcast now called Know For Sure that I've been a day one die-hard fan. Shout out B. Simone. For
check it out
sure.
to Instagram as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out B. Simone.
Because no, for real. She put me on.
Day
I don't watch
one
them as much,
fan,
but they are.
close friends member. Thank you very much. That's it. I'm a die-hard fan. Yes. Thank you. Supporter, I should say. Supporter. For sure. Want to let that be known. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Tag B. Simone in this.
Gots to. Gots to.
Hey, B. Simone.
So
And
we're
Megan
going to
was
start with
from
Veronica
Dallas,
first.
right? Mm-hmm.
She is from Dallas. She
Alright,
is
cool.
from Dallas.
Let's go. Let's
Yes.
right or wrong.
Nah, facts. That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, oh, you from Dallas? That's where I was like, oh yeah. I started watching, and I really did. I mean, she really does inspire, for sure. Can't deny that. We're going to start with you, Veronica.
Okay, sure.
Let's go ahead and nobody's to your right, so what she do to her left?
Okay. Yeah, I mean.
So what she do?
Well, I guess I can still ask you,
And then ask me, so do it like that.
yeah.
All right. Let's do that.
So, okay, Veronica's going to ask you, and you're going to ask me?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you're gonna ask me.
Yes.
Okay.
Just make sure.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Look,
All right.
we want clarity.
If only one of us could become successful, who would you want it to be? Why? Jess was like, I
Yeah.
wanna answer that question.
Okay. I'm gonna say, respectfully, selfishly, maybe too, myself. And it is just because I have a plan, and it's not like I'm not gonna like break y'all off, or whatnot. So, and of course, you build off of that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if I had to choose, I mean, you put me in. Put me in a corner right now. But I think just at this time in my life, I think myself, because I'm ready for a break, for real. When I think about it, first thing comes to my mind, I get a break. So, yeah.
Like, ain't no breaks, though. Veronica been going still since sunrise.
So if you were to get the money or be successful, what would you do?
From like Southern Fried or from?
No, just be
question.
successful.
Yeah.
Oh, if us could become successful. Yeah, I think it's only right. Success, like selfishly myself.
Yeah.
Because I truly believe that even though I have not been at it long, my credentials are still equivalent to somebody who's been at it for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Because I've been out here, I've been connecting, I've
Yeah.
been traveling.
Yeah.
So I've been making nice mix. I forgot my poem.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now, for sure, I don't think it's necessarily a time limit, to professionalism or perfectionism, in your field of choice. You know what I'm saying? People could just start and they like die hard, like going over and beyond the old heads is what we would call, right? So yeah, I don't believe in that. I for sure believe that even though it's early. You know what I'm saying? You still got it. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Feel
saying?
like she still got time. Like she still got
Yeah. And it's still it's not that she has time, but it's like, no, you have in the now, you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're like, yeah.
The ability to strive.
You know, don't belittle yourself just because, oh, I just started. I know they've been in this many years, and it's not even about that. It's I found my purpose, and if I know who gave it to me, it's like I have no doubt or worry, no matter the time I've been in it. You know what I'm saying? That it's gonna work out for me. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
First step is believing.
Yeah, for sure. Number one.
And then putting in work.
Number one. And then number two is putting in that work. Woo! Do we not like to put in that work?
So I be putting
That work be
wrong
tough.
sometimes.
That work be the tough part.
Yeah, I think little baby's the one who said when you become rich, it's you always have to work.
Yeah.
Because unless you already pass on that momentum to somebody else,
Yeah.
you have to keep going. So
Yes. Oh, do it to me. I'm next. That makes it to the right. Technically.
To them.
Yeah.
We'll put y'all down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight. There's a few more down here. There's a few in here.
I'll get this from here. And it says, let's see. Yep. So your question, what do you think scares me most? What do you think scares me most?
What do I think scare you most? Say bugs, but I'm trying to go deeper than that.
Okay, that's
but it doesn't
true.
scare you most. I don't think that scares you most. I think that's just a scare.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't like a bug here.
That
and
is
there,
a fear of
no.
mine, for sure.
What scares you most? I don't know. I think you're pretty fearless with a lot. Oh, change. They used to anyway. They used to. I think you still.
I'm on my healing journey.
Exactly. But then other than that, I think you're fearless. I don't think nothing really scares you.
Oh, thank you. That's a compliment. Appreciate that, sis. Appreciate that.
You've already been through a lot. You're a strong warrior, so I mean, yeah, you're pretty fearless. So I don't know. I don't think anything scares you. Does something scare you? What scares you most?
Besides change, if we're going deep with it, you know what I'm saying? Change would be a good answer, for sure. For sure. Because I'm still having to work on that and think about that and keep that in the forefront, that's something that I don't want to go back to being a fear of.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah. You totally right.
Okay. Just took a little bit to me a minute. It's not bad.
For sure.
Ron, what about you? What scares you most?
Yeah, what scares you most?
No, I think it would have to honestly be in the same realm.
Change?
Yeah, change, because I'm very consistent. Like, I love patterns. I love just, if something works, why break it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So why did you judge me for
But what okay, if it's about the charger.
About the charger.
No, that's different. I understand that's different. I'm talking about patterns and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Routine. A routine. I think,
yeah.
Way to work.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, I'm kind of like, yeah, I like to go the same way, and I like switching up, even if there's gonna be traffic. I still rather willingly go the same route because I know that way. But other things, it's like I don't mind change. Like I'm cool on a routine, but I ain't cool on a routine.
Yeah.
So
And to reveal myself a little, I went looking for my barber because she quit her job.
Okay.
And she's known me since I was a kid. And I hate to say that I was never like, oh, I'm gonna get your number, because it was a consistency of knowing you're there every single Thursday.
Yeah.
And I'm off every Thursday. So it's gonna work. And then she went on vacation and never came back. And then I was like searching for her because it's very hard.
Right,
and
right.
I just
Nah, for
cut
sure.
my hair. So
For sure.
very,
Nah, for sure. I'm definitely the same way. Yeah.
I mean, and I be switching up people, or sometimes, like with my nails, I'll switch up people until I find. Actually, I'll switch up until I find someone I like.
Yeah.
And I guess once I do like them, it's like, you know what? Why?
While we go,
I just keep coming.
go ahead.
Just come get you. Yeah, unless something happens where, like you said, that situation, I don't think I'm gonna go look for anybody. I'm just gonna assume that was supposed to happen in life and move on and find a new one.
See, that's the reason I can't let people into my life, because I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go. You have to literally inform me that, Veronica, I no longer want your presence in my journey. It's gonna be like, respectfully, all right. But if you like up and quit, like I was told, oh, I'm just going on vacation, and then you never come back. Search party. Like, I'm looking.
You're right. Okay.
So
yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry.
Can't get rid of me. Yeah, stuck.
So did you find her?
Indeed.
Okay.
I did.
Was she excited?
So excited.
Okay.
So excited. I think it's
so. Was it success?
alignment. It was meant to be. It was supposed to. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Go look.
So she didn't lose a client. So it's like pros and cons to it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, to change, like, you know what I'm saying, and being routine, which I feel like most successful people, some things are routine, some things, like their day, probably like the schedule of their day normally. Oh, I get up at this time and I don't go to bed till this time, and I'll normally do this and that in the middle, you know, type of deal. But from what I've observed, but for the most part, they pretty much just doing whatever they want to do over there. That's why I'm trying to get over there.
Yeah.
For sure. That's why I can't be fearful of change. I can't. I gotta risk. I gotta risk something. You know, I gotta start risking.
Texas. 1 month.
Yeah. No facts. Like, I mean, you know, you gotta start risking something in order to get something.
I think that's one thing I do want to be consistent on, which is just, I guess, putting myself out there more. Okay. That'll be one thing I want to be consistent on.
Yeah.
Other than that, like.
No, are you fearful? What scares you most?
What did I say? Did I say it already? I feel like I did. But what did I say?
Fearful of putting yourself out there?
Yes.
Explosion. I mean, what is that?
You don't think we're gonna accept you, Jazz?
I don't like the word.
Like putting yourself out there, like content, your talent, your like what specifically?
Both. Content. Well, I guess something I will push myself to just do it, but it's still a fear of mine. So I feel like it still low-key slows me down. Yeah. But I will do it once I get the drive too. Yeah. So like I said, I've been getting inspiration everywhere, and it's just like, why not? Yeah. And what is our motto? Why not? Why not? Squawk. Why not? Squawk.
And the nails are green.
Hey.
Yes,
this week, matching our colors. Matching our colors.
Should we do one more question?
Yes, you got one more question for Veronica.
So I have to ask Veronica?
Yes. She asked me, I asked you, and you asked them with the cards. Yeah.
I was gonna flip it and be like,
let's see.
What's a mistake you've made that changed your life?
A mistake that changed my life was running away. Well, leaving my home at 18. Being Asian, it like really sent a ripple effect on my family, and because I got cut off, it was very hard for me to get back into the family. And if I could go back now, I would tell myself it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth leaving everything. It wasn't worth the position that I was in because it was really it was just really hard to get back. And now I love my family. You know what I mean? Like the closest I've ever been. So
Yeah.
it was a huge mistake. I believe.
That you learned.
Yes,
Yeah.
that I've learned.
That changed your life.
Yeah.
Yes, because technically, if I didn't do it though, I wouldn't have bought my home because it made me really hustle to be like, I need to get my phone back on. I need to make sure I have a place, and I need to make sure that just X, Y, and Z. And so, within a year and a half, I was able to successfully say that I did it, But that wouldn't have happened had I not got kicked out the way that I did.
Right. Interesting. And a blessing.
Right.
What we think is a curse at first ends up being a blessing.
But I feel like it always happens that way.
Yeah. Because you do feel better that, like, you earned everything. You hustled hard for it. So you, like, you have this attachment to your things more so than normal, right? Like when you know that you worked hard for it.
Oh yeah, I had a different pride for it. Yeah.
The live has been disrupted.
Oh. On our IG.
So we're still up there.
And we're back.
Should I mute the thing?
Oh yes, yes. I always do that one because sometimes it did it that one time, and I don't do it.
Testing 1, 2.
A test 1, 2. Huh?
The mic?
No.
Sometimes that cuts out when something disrupts the live.
Yeah.
So the
audio.
Yeah.
The audio cut out. One episode where it is cut out, but it was because my alarm, I think, my alarm went off. I turned it off or whatever, and it came back up, and I'm thinking we good. And then it's like, we posted it, and once we got to that part, it was just like, you can't hear anything. Okay, let me go back.
Good thing is we recorded over here, but on Instagram you didn't hear nothing. But if you go.
So when anything happens, any interruptions, a phone call, or alarm system, or whatever, we press that mute and unmute just to make sure that the audio is. We are A-okay.
Yeah.
In case you have that problem.
Right. And just in case if you're having that problem, that's how you fix that.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. For sure. Wow. Do you have anything that may have happened to you that changed your life? A mistake that happened to you?
Well, I don't.
I'm interested in finding that out.
I feel like there's been a few mistakes that I think I've made, but I don't know. Like you said, after a while, I just realized the blessing in them, and it's like, well, it was okay. It's not really a mistake. I don't even look at it. I try not to look at them as mistakes. It's just lessons that needed to be learned, and
for sure. But has any of them changed your life? Has a mistake ever changed your life, though?
Probably allowing myself, and I'm just going to take responsibility for myself, but allowing myself to get fired from my job and then have decided to just focus on poetry. But if anything, like, it's pushing me to do that, and now I'm in a position to teach it, and now it's just getting back on the stage, which I've been doing that. So
yeah,
but it's continuing it. But yeah, and so I can't be too mad. I was mad for a little bit, but it ends up always working itself out. It's like I said, there's plenty I can look back on and be like, yeah, if I hadn't did that, if I just stayed with the norm, did what I was supposed to do. But that's.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
You know.
Like even did I tell you about when I went to Baltimore? I was just like, it was just by the grace of God I was taken care of. That was a mistake. I felt like that was a huge mistake. That was a mistake I should not have went. But then I still look back and be like, you know what? No, but God, if I hadn't went, I wouldn't have seen or witnessed how God really takes care of me. Even when I do take, Ken's told me earlier this week, I take huge leaps, and I don't have to take these huge leaps. I could take little leaps, you know, until we can get to the big leaps. But he still had me. He still took care of me the whole way there. So and while I was there, so hey,
yeah,
I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have seen that, experienced that, to know that now through anything, I'm good.
Yeah,
just work through it. Feel what you need to feel, and keep going. Even if you feel like you're moving slow, you're not moving slow. You're moving at your pace. That I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself, y'all.
Facts.
So yeah.
No, sure.
What about you?
For me, what? Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for me, the first thing that popped up in my head was because I like to try to like when we do cards like this, I try to go with whatever.
Right. The first thing that pops up in my head, and that's I can't care. I go with your first mind. Just go.
Right. And I don't know. My first one that popped up in my head was not letting go soon enough, like sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Not letting go of things sooner. And so I think that's the mistake. What's the mistake you've made?
Change
that. Yeah, the mistake of like not letting go of things sooner, for sure. That's the first thing that just kind of came about in the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would, because that's been a struggle, you know, and I still have things that I probably should let go, and people that I should probably let go, but I have abandonment issues a little bit. You know, I lost a loved one at such a very young age, and that was not a mistake. That's why I couldn't say that. That was not a mistake. That's a spiritual thing. And you know, with that being said, having to endure that at such a young age, I do feel that I have a bit of abandonment, you know, issues. You know, not wanting to give people that benefit of the doubt on a serious tip. Like genuinely wanting to give people the benefit of that doubt, because it's like, ma'am or sir, you know, you're gonna be out of my life if I decide that you're gonna be out of my life, because I don't do no back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Once I've made my decision, I've pretty much made it.
Yeah.
You know, because I just can't. I love too hard, and so like once I do let it go, I've let it go.
Yeah.
But once I'm in it, I'm really in it. You know what I'm saying? So that I feel like that could be a little bit of a life-changing event for me. You know, to now be more so on the journey of just let it go. Just let it go and keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just stay focused on what you need to stay focused on.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
I know we are at 33.
Yes.
So I do wanted to ask our question that we started. You can go ahead and ask the question to our guests whenever we interview someone.
And they're both looking at each other, and I'm trying to remember.
Oh, it's our title, so our acronym. So for you,
how are you being your best self? Is that it, right? Resilient and driven.
Mm-hmm.
How are you being your best? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, we should have went over that beforehand, but that was my bad. That's my bad. And you know what's crazy? Sorry. Side note, real quick. What's crazy is I thought about this earlier this morning. I'm like, you should probably get that question together, like find out what that question fully is, because you have to ask a question. But then I forget. Of course, I just forgot, and now I'm like, dang, what's that question? I should have asked you before we started. That's my bad though. But hey, how are you being your best self, resilient and driven?
Showing up. Like there's so many things that personally that I'm going through at the time that I'm sacrificing now for the greater good. Like I know I complain about it, I'm not gonna lie. I complain about it, but it's a good kind of like ache to me. Like I don't get more than 5 hours sleep. And I'm constantly, since I work midnights, I'm just constantly driven to be like, I'm doing this now. So whenever I hit my whatever age that I'm aiming for, I can be like, this was all worth it. Because then I can catch up on sleep, and then I can go ahead and just chill. Because people who are famous, all they do is go to the gym and hang out and do what they gotta do. That's all they do. And
do exactly what they want to do.
Absolutely. So if I can just go ahead and we have 24 hours. I really meant it when I say I have a poem that just talks about that. My days are to 36 hours because I kind of break it up that way. Like 5 hours, and then the next time it's like 16 hours, and it's like, how? Well, I slept my 4 to 5, and then I kept moving. But that's how I break up my sections within days.
Right.
So that's how I'm showing up for myself. Just being resilient and driven.
I love it. I love that.
Thank you, Veronica, for being on our show.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm so excited. I'm like,
thank you.
I look at these cameras like you're just gonna see that cheese in them all the time.
That's cool. That's fine.
No, for sure. I love it. I do want to thank you as well. You have been a great. Thank you so much. You have been a great guest. We just met today. Could you tell? Could you even tell?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Stop that line. So, but I have really enjoyed you. I plan on enjoying more time with you afterward. So I want to thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. I am so excited to work too.
Yes, thank you so much. And on that note,
remember to be
you
resilient and driven.
Yes! I knew it. I was like, let me make sure. Yes. I love it.
And while you're at it, I do have Veronica's Instagram down below in the description, so make sure you follow.
Got to.
Okay, make sure you
keep
follow.
up with what Veronica's doing, because you see they stay busy. Booked and busy. I love it.
Period. And we do have our socials below as well as our BYRD TALK page, so go follow.
Yes, follow them.
And make sure you subscribe and like this video when you do watch it. I'm starting to add that. I forget we're on YouTube now.
Yes, right. We used to just be on Instagram, but now
we used to just be on Instagram, but we on YouTube now. So definitely gotta please subscribe and all of the things,
comments,
all of the things,
share all of
that. And don't forget to show love and gratitude every single day of your life. Commit to that thing, okay? And until next Friday, we all hope that just be you and have a great week. Don't stress. Don't worry. Happy 4th.
Right?
Happy 4th.
Stay
safe. Don't blow nothing up.
For sure. I say, just focus on you this week. Maybe do some self-care. It's been very hot if you're in Texas. Make sure you are
please take care of yourself.
Nurturing yourself with water.
Drink water.
Plenty of water. For sure. But yeah, until next Friday, stay healthy, plenty of water, be you, and bye.
Bye.
You got the Instagram?
I do.
Bye,
Well,
guys.
I'm about to touch the screen like a cell phone.
So